turn on your notification bell, you will still get those information you are looking for.
Tragedy as 14 passengers burned to death in Enugu. Yes, it has been reported that no fewer than 14 passengers were burned to death in a fatal road mishap near the Four Corner in Enugu on Sunday night. Of course, the 14-seater bus, which was said to be traveling from Imo State to Adamawa, reportedly ran into a trailer before going up in flames. You see, it's very quite unfortunate. But from the reports we are receiving, the people are saying that the passengers were said to have embarked on the night journey in a bid to escape the weekly Monday sit-at-home exercise, which continues to be enforced across the southeast. Yes, so, and we are saying now, as we have heard the report, everyone was heartbroken to have received that kind of, a tragedy or news of, such tragic incident. No one is happy at all. As we are speaking, families are mourning for the deceased. But what we don't condone is for the government and the naysayers and the media, Nigerian media, to be using the sit-at-home as a decoy to incriminate the IPOB, saying that these people were trying to escape the sit-at-home, that's the Monday sit-at-home. That was why this thing happened. That they were trying to escape the Monday sit-at-home. That's why they started the travel on the Sunday night, so that they will not be trapped in the sit-at-home on a Monday. So these reports are what people are saying, and trying to blackmail the IPOB, and that is what we say we cannot condone. Yes, even if they are trying to escape the Monday sit-at-home, all right, which was actually being observed by the people of the Southeast on their own accord to press home their demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was illegally abducted from Kenya and the extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. And then the federal government refusal to obey the court directive that set Onyendu free and declared him free of all frivolous charges preferred against him. The federal government that refused to obey this court judgment, they are the ones to hold responsible. That is it. We have said we are sympathizing. People are in mourning mode over this incident. Very tragic. We sympathize with the families of these bereaved, of these victims. Yes, we sympathize with them over the deceased. But the government should not try to blackmail IPOB with this. That's what we are saying. They shouldn't try it, because they are the ones to be held responsible for this incident. If actually these people were trying to escape the sit-at-home, Monday sit-at-home, the government at the center, the government of the Southeast, all the governments in the Southeast, they have to be held accountable for this incident. They have not been saying anything since the appeal court gave their judgment to release Onyendu. If Onyendu has been released, even before the appeal court judgment, now we are talking about the appeal court judgment, this sit-at-home should have been called off. The people should have been coming out to do their normal businesses on Mondays. But you see, federal government has refused to obey the judgment of the court. And this is the cause. It is very pathetic, honestly speaking, very pathetic that people will be sent to their early graves in a gruesome way. Of course, they were not burnt. The bus was not set ablaze by anybody. Rather, from the report, the incident happened when the bus conveying these passengers ran into a trailer. Yes, said it ran into a trailer before it went up in flames, like we have reported. All right, so it was not set ablaze by anybody, either gunmen or any person or group, but it was, it was an accident. But this accident would have been avoided from the account we received that they were trying to avoid the sit-at-home if Buhari would have obeyed that court judgment. If we obeyed it, this thing wouldn't happen. And we are using this medium to call on eminent Igbo personalities, people of goodwill across Nigeria and the international community, to prevail on President Muhammadu Buhari to hearken to the voice of reasoning, obey the judgment of the court of appeal that discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is it. We are appealing to the Southeastern governors who have been adamant. They have been sitting on the fence. They have been in their lukewarm attitude towards the judgment of the Court of Appeal. They don't want to take any side, whereas the law is clear. The court has given their judgment and must be obeyed. The Southeastern governors should come out from their, from their shelf and be active and also proactive to forestall such incidents. Yes, that's what we are saying. That's the area we are looking at it. We are mourning it. We are mourning these people. They are our brothers. They are our sisters, trying to make ends meet. But the government of President Muhammadu Buhari, his adamant nature, his intransigence, and what have you, have cost the life of our brothers and sisters. It's very pathetic. We are commiserating with the families. We cannot stop to, convey our sympathy to them, of course. But these people must be held accountable. President Muhammadu Buhari and the Southeastern governors, they are responsible. We are heaping these blames on them. If not for any other thing, the recent court judgment should have ended all the sit at home we're talking about. Should have ended it. We shouldn't be talking about sit at home. If the judgment of the 13th of October 2022 it was adhered to by the government at the center, this was an avoidable thing. All right? Going by the reports that they were trying to escape the sit at home. So like we said before, we commiserate with the families. Yes, may the souls of these our brothers and sisters who departed, and the souls of others that have departed before now, rest in peace. Yes, that's what we are saying. But let us forestall the occurrence, the future occurrence. Let us forestall it by calling out evil by its name. Call a spade a spade. Southeastern governors, rise up to the occasion. Stop being cowards and take responsibility for once. That's what we are saying.